All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on Antonicus Aurelius Motivates, my channel. And it's good to see y'all again. Happy Tuesday. Just June the 3rd, 2025. And yeah, so, for those of y'all who have been with me, you already know what it is. I do a topic of the day every day. You know what we do over here on my channel. And then I do my walk and talk thing, get out, break the topic down for you, talk about it, have a discussion over it, all of that. And then after that, if anybody would like to leave positive comments in the comment section, I appreciate that. If you would hit the like button on my video, like my video, and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time when I drop a new video. All right, so y'all already know what I do. I always kind of give a little introduction of myself, who, you've already been here, but to whoever's new, I just like to introduce myself. I'm Antonicus Aurelius. This is my channel, Antonicus Aurelius Motivates. And what I do here is positive, motivational, encouraging, uplifting videos for those of y'all who may be still going through your own trials and tribulations, personal battles, struggles, whatever you want to call it, as I myself currently am going through. And y'all already know I just give a little testimonial every time, just to share my testimony about what I've survived through, what I've lived through, and more the reason why I'm doing this, why I'm working my channel like this more so than ever. It's because people tried to destroy my entire life, okay? People tried to destroy my entire life, wicked and evil people. They've been trying to my whole life, really. This been happening ever since I was a little kid, growing up in the projects, fighting bullies, all of that. Through school, teachers, and negative people in school, all the way up to now to where I'm grown. And really the whole reason why now, which I've come to realize more clearly and understand more reason why, is because of who I am and who God created me to be. And because the enemy has always known who I was, Satan, ever since the beginning, which I now understand that more clearly in my later years of life. And in 2013, I established Christ Money Ministry, my Christian rap thing that I was doing, because I wanted to leave the secular rap and stuff like that, because I wanted to go in for positivity and change and everything. And ever since that, really my life has been pure hell. So I already know that I've experienced more things in my life than the average person would. My life has had more difficulty than the average person's life would. And I know the reason why, beyond a shadow of a doubt. It is because I uplifted the name of Jesus Christ in my music, and I went against the grain of society and everything like that. And so anyway, with all that being said, and I don't want to waste too much time on everything, but my house was shot in a drive-by shooting. I'm still waiting on justice for that. I still have not found the perpetrators who did that, or the perpetrator who was responsible for that. And that happened on September 25th, 2024, where my house was shot up in a drive-by shooting. Somebody unloaded a whole clip while I was in my house playing my audio Bible. I had to dive bomb in my hallway. There was smoke in my house. My mom screamed bloody murder. There was bullet holes in her ceiling in her bedroom, bullet holes in my kitchen wall. And pretty much I'm pretty sure that it was because of envious, jealous people, because of me and what I do. And it was probably authority figures involved. Who knows? I would not be surprised, okay? So with all that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into this topic like I normally do every day. And I just wanted to tell y'all the topic of the day is going to be on you have got a lot of people upset because, you know, they thought that they had you all figured out. They thought that they had you all figured out. You know, they went ahead, they closed the case. You was figured out. You know, you was fake. You was this and that and the other, and but then you went silent on them. You went in on your work, and you remembered who you were, what you were called to do. And you may have stumbled, you know, that's what happened with me myself, you know, but in I think it's Proverbs 24:16. There's a verse that says, the righteous may stumble 7 times, but they rise again. But the wicked fall when calamity strikes. Something like that, to that effect. And I would have to look up the verse again, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says to that extent. So you have rose again, and you're continuing to rise, and so you got a lot of people upset. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on out, and I'm gonna break this topic down for you and tell you how I feel about it. Okay, let's go. All right, so you got a lot of people upset. Like I was saying, you got a lot of people upset because they thought they had you figured all out. They thought they had you figured all out. They thought they knew you. It was a done deal. You know, the verdict was in, you was guilty and all of that, and they judged you. But then you went silent on them. You went silent on them. And you was kind of like an elite soldier, you know, in training on them, which is what you are now. And you remembered your calling. You remembered your divine assignment, what you came to do. You went all back in on your passion, on who you know you came to be. You picked yourself back up like that person who, after they stumbled 7 times, you rose again, and now you rising and you continuing to grow. And so that's got a lot of people upset. That's got a lot of people upset. And really, to tell you the truth, in a way, it's all part of the God's plan. But that's something that I'm coming to realize now and understand. Anyway, I'm trying to get right past here real quick, but this little spot right here, we're always got to get past. But yeah, it's all part of God's master plan. You know, what he had all along planned for you in your life, and it's unfolding in real time. And so yeah, that's got a lot of people upset, but that's really not your problem. And you know, you're just being who you are. You know, you're just being yourself, and you're being who you always knew you were. And that's just the way it is. It's like the water being water. You know, the water is water. You can't change that. That's what it is. The water is wet when you stick your hand in it. It's like people don't want you to be who you really are, or what you really are. And so they tried to drag you back down into their negativity and their nonsense. But you remembered who you were. You remembered your assignment. And now you're here. You've arrived. You've arrived. It's your time to shine. It's your time now. And every day you're continuing to get stronger. You're continuing to put in more work on what you always wanted to do. That's what you're doing. And it's just what you love to do, what you knew you wanted to always do. And yeah, so it's like these people were like crabs in a bucket. They tried to drag you back down, but you rose again, and you're continuing to rise every day. So till the next one, peace.